What's going on, guys? It's me, RockyX, coming at you today with some important news on Ark Survival Evolved, and as you can tell from the thumbnail, we are talking about some huge changes that took place during patch 259. There's actually a ton of them. The two we're going to cover today, though, are the ones that people seem to be the most up in arms about, and that is the Mindwipe and the crafting skill. So, starting with the Mindwipe, basically what they've done is they've made it so that you can only use a Mindwipe once per level. And there are a ton of people out there that respec constantly, be it for crafting, be it for movement speed, and whatever. And so this is going to affect a lot of players. And so I hope to demonstrate a little bit what that is going to be like. Because if you Mindwipe at level 10, you're not going to be able to Mindwipe at level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the future. It's not until you get past level 10. The other thing is the crafting skill, which used to be crafting speed. This crafting skill you can pump points into, and basically it's going to make it so that any blueprints that you craft from, be it in your inventory, in the smithy, or on the fabricator, are going to have a chance to be up to 64% better quality if you pump all 100 of your points into it. So again, it's limiting you a little bit on in-game, is the argument that I've heard through the forums, and I think they're probably right. You'll have to be a little strategic about how you do this if you want to get the best results from your blueprints, and so I hope to talk about that a little bit. So we'll get to my tests here. If you end up enjoying this video and if you find it the least bit informative or entertaining, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe. You know it helps me a lot. Let's get to it. Okay, so starting off here, you can see I'm level 1. I have 100% crafting skill, which means that I have pumped 0 points into it, obviously, since I'm level 1. What we're going to do, we're going to go to the cooking pot. We're going to make a recipe here, and probably, let's see, I'm just going to throw maybe 10 cooked meat in here. Let's name this mystery meat. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, let's put 10 cooked meat in here. There we go. Okay, and we'll go ahead and make this recipe. All right. Now, you can see here that this blueprint yields 13 foods, 1.6 stamina, and 7.875 health, and it shows that there's a 0 crafting skill involved. We're gonna go ahead, throw this in the cooking pot. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on, and let's go ahead and craft one of these up. All right, so we have our mystery meat here, and it has the exact same bonuses as the original recipe. Okay, so it's got 7.875 health, it's got 1.625 stamina, and 13.5 food. Moving on, I am going to go ahead and pump 10 points here into crafting skill. It's going to give me 200% crafting skill, and we're going to go ahead and make that exact same recipe here and see what happens. Light the fire, that helps sometimes. Okay, so as you can see here, even though I pumped my crafting skill up, it didn't make a difference with the actual product. The reason being is we're gonna have to create that recipe with the higher crafting skill to get that higher bonus. So here I am, level 11, 200% crafting skill. Let's go ahead and create this same recipe here with 10 meat. Take these bad boys out of here. Okay, 10. Let's go ahead and name this probably Mystery Meat 2. No, let's see. Mystery Meat. Nope. Mystery Meat. Yeah, 200. Since there's 200% crafting skill. That way we can tell them apart. Mystery Meat 200, that's the right one. You can see that the stats on the recipe itself are different. So this one gives 29 food, 2.4 stamina. It shows a crafting skill of 1 and 16 health, where this one again had the 13 food, 1.6 stamina, crafting skill of 0, and 7.875 health. Okay, so I got a Mindwipe Tonic. I was playing around trying to craft stone picks to see if it had to be by blueprint or if it's just anything that you can make. Turns out it had to be by blueprint. So I took a Mindwipe Tonic, leveled myself back up to this point, and you can see I cannot consume this at level 11, 200% crafting skill. So what I'm gonna have to do is pump an extra point here, and it makes it consumable. Again, you're not gonna be able to use this anytime before level 11. Let's go ahead and consume this now. Okay, and we're back to level 1. All right, so now I am the proud owner of a blueprint for a bow with 117.8% damage. Let's go ahead and craft these up. Again, I'm level 1, 100% crafting skill. And what this should produce is a bow with the exact same stats as the blueprint. And it sure does look like that's what happened. Yeah. All right, so now let's go ahead and pump another 10 points back into the crafting skill here. Awesome. And let's go ahead and craft another one of these bows up. Probably gonna craft 3 here just to see the difference that it makes, because it is random. You're not guaranteed 64% crafting bonus. And obviously the less points that you have in your crafting skill, the less of that bonus you're gonna get. So this one here has 1.1%. You can see it at the top in green, 2.1%, not a huge difference. And where I'm getting that 64% is from the patch notes that I read on patch 259 that they put out whenever they did this update. Okay, let's go ahead and use this Mindwipe again, level 13. Had to get up there so that I could even use my Mindwipe. And now we're at the smithy. Let's see if it makes a difference for items on the smithy. We got our long neck blueprint. Go ahead and craft one of these up. Again, I'm back to level 1 with 100% crafting skill. And let's see what we get. The exact same rifle as the blueprint. Okay. Let's go ahead and pump these 10 points back into crafting skill. All right, let's go to crafting and let's craft this bad boy one more time with these 10 points. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft all 3 and see what we get. Okay, they're all done. And it looks like the best thing that we got here was what? 116.6. So 10 points into crafting skill. Think about where you could use those other points, be it weight, stamina, health, something important, you know, but we decided to pump them into crafting skill so we can get 1% increase in damage. Okay, let's see if I can't show you what I've been talking about in action a little bit. So I got 240% crafting skill, level 15. I'm able to consume one of these Mindwipes, but what I'm gonna do instead is pump another point into crafting skill so that I'm level 16. I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and what you'll see is that, let me get another Mindwipe here. The Mindwipe won't be usable until I get up to level 17. So let's go ahead and pump some of this. Not usable. Let's get to level 15 here. Still can't use it. So don't think that you're gonna use it at level 10 and then come back through and say, oh, I haven't used it at level 9 yet. You can't use it until you get past the level that you use it. So they make this statement like you have 150 or 115, sorry, times to use this Mindwipe. That's if you use it every level, which most people aren't. They've definitely cut back on the amount of times that you can use this Mindwipe, and it's going to affect a lot of people, especially on official servers. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, so I'm dumb and forgot to hit record, but I've got a better blueprint here in the fabricator with 124% damage on this assault rifle. I did it with 0 points into crafting skill, got the exact same rifle. Then I pumped 10 and got a little bit better rifles. It's 1% damage more. And it shows the crafted skill bonus at 4.5%. We also got one more durability. You guys decide. Let me know if you think it's worth it. But it doesn't make much sense until in game. All right, so what I think I'm gonna do now is just pump the rest of these stinking points into crafting skill and see what we can get on this better assault rifle blueprint, because if it's percentage based, you would think that a higher percentage of damage would then yield a higher bonus, which is going to get you a higher damage percentage. So let's go ahead and pump all these in here. Let's go to, I've got everything in here. Let's go ahead and craft all 7 of these. And let's just see what we end up with. Okay, all crafted up. As you can see, with all the points pumped into crafting skill, the best thing we got was a 135. What's that? 20% increased damage and 71 durability, so an extra 10 durability. Maybe with Ascendance? I don't know. This seems crazy to me. Now that we have everything maxed out, 1090% crafting skill. I say maxed out, without beating the bosses, you can still get more. What, another 15 points in here. Let's try it with this riot armor. So I've got a blueprint for 314 armor on this riot chest piece. Let's see, this first one yielded pretty good, 404. I feel like that's not too bad. And then 320. So guys, you can just get what you get. It's so random. This one came out with 3.2% crafted skill bonus, durability 455, which is the same as the original, and 320 armor. This one's got much better armor, much better durability, and a 45% crafted skill bonus. I imagine when they talk about that 64% or whatever you can get, that they're referencing all the way up to level 115, where most of us, but maybe not all of us, aren't there yet. All right, let's try with everything maxed out. Let's try this same recipe in the cooking pot. Get rid of all this stuff. 10 meat, mystery meat, max. Sounds intense. Make the recipe. Let's see what we get. There we go. 168 food, 9.3 stamina, 9.9 crafting skill is what it shows, and 92 health. So compared to at 200%, we had 29 food, 2.4 stamina, and 16 health. And then our original was 13 food, 1.6 stamina, and 7.875 health. Quite an increase for sure. Now, one of my super awesome Patreons, Shay, shout out to him for this, reminded me that you don't want to forget your focal chili. And here's why. So you can see on the bottom picture, he had the exact same recipe as me. Up top, he's got 10 meat without focal chili, and it's 168 food, 92 health. Down below, he's got the same 10 meat with using focal chili, and it's 183 food with 101 health. If you guys don't know, the recipe for the focal chili is right up in the top left-hand corner. So don't forget that if you get up to level 100 and you use your Mindwipe because you're going to craft a bunch of really awesome stuff, don't forget to craft and use that focal chili because you can get that little extra bit of awesomeness out of your blueprints. So finally here, let's kind of demonstrate. I'm level 100, everything is used, and let's kind of demonstrate if we use this Mindwipe like so. We get all our levels back. Let's go ahead and make our final build because you're not going to be able to use this Mindwipe again. They've locked it. Pretty much you're stuck with what you got here. So let's make sure that we get our stats exactly how we want. Unfortunately, this is my single player world that I never use. So get those stats right. Make sure you know what you want to put those points in because you're not going to be able to use that Mindwipe again. You can see it right here. No chance to consume it. You're stuck. Level 100. Don't get stuck with some crazy build. I warned you. So, guys, that's probably where we're going to call this. If I missed anything, please make sure to let me know. And leave down in the comments. I know you guys are going to have some comments. Leave down in the comments what you think of this. How can they change it? How can they make it better? Evidently, they don't want the game to be where guys can constantly respec to do different things. And that's okay, but how can they improve upon this and make it better? Let me know what you think about the whole process, the crafting skill points, the Mindwipe stat lock. Let me know what you think on a scale of 1 to 10. How angry are you? Don't take it out on me. I'm just a messenger, but I do want to hear how you guys really feel about this. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you found this video informative, guys. It helps me out a ton. Leave those comments. Make sure to swing by my channel and subscribe if you haven't already. I've got some Let's Plays going on a vanilla series that is clustered with the Ragnarok map, and man, it's a lot of fun. I know you'll enjoy it. I appreciate you watching the video, and we'll see you next time.